Welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet. No, you're not welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet yet. It starts in 6 days. The gameplay itself. This is just yet another showcase of a deck from the Pauper Rogue Cup in Seville, Spain. This deck is qualified from the Pauper Gauntlet in a unique way. No other deck has entered the Pauper Gauntlet like this one. This was voted as the people's favorite. It did not make top 4 in the Pauper Rogue Cup. But it actually made 5th place. And it's Rakdos Vampires by Domingo Morena. And let's play it. So I don't have a sideboard plan and I don't have any play instructions. But it's Vampires, it's Rakdos. How hard can it be? I think this has to be a mulligan. We have the Shred Freak and... no, we don't, so we mulligan. Now we have Lacerator, Pulse Tracker, Teetering Peaks. I'm gonna go Lacerator, Teetering Peaks. Keep this. Do I want the Child of Night? I just want more mana, don't I? But maybe I don't need much mana. I'm a very aggressive deck. Put that on top then. This will showcase perhaps why I don't want Suicide Black in the Pauper Gauntlet. Because this is an attack principle very close to Suicide Black, but at least here we have red to bolster it. But let's not go into the discussion about Suicide Black. That's in the comments to the Pauper Gauntlet deck submissions that are still going on at mtgolibrary.blogspot.com. Here is the Lacerator. Pretty aggressive at this point. I think we're playing against something controlish. Fume Spitter is not what I expected. And of course that's really bad for me. So we definitely want him to use the Fume Spitter here. White, black. What's that about? Skyfisher. Okay, we can get them through with this, but it seems horribly expensive. Let's take some damage. Pulse Tracker. We get +2, +0. I think we're just trading here then. Which is a lousy trade for us. But to have it 4 power and not attack, that seems even worse. I am inclined not to attack here, but I will attack and I will, of course, trade here. When I attack, I can't see him letting him through. And I wouldn't have done it if I didn't absolutely need the mana. Here's the Pull Tracker. Sort of a 2-1 for 1, isn't it? We want to Dino Charge everybody. We can now Shred Freak. Ravenous Rats is of course really sad for us. So what do we need the least? Probably the nice Birch Clutches. I think. Oh, and a Fume Spitter. As we've seen before. This is not going to work. And we have to play something. So we do attack and get the 1 damage in and get blocked by the rat. And play the Child of Night and then save the Shred Freak. because it is the more powerful card. But Fume Spitter is definitely a weakness of this deck. What is he up to? It looks strange. Here's Child of Night, which he should just kill with his Fume Spitter. And then we're down to this one Shred Freak to win. And that will be hard. Of course we can get back Nightburst Clutches from the graveyard as well, that costs 4. He gets an attack in. Do we trade here actually? That would give us the 2 life. So I think it's better to take the trade because the Child of Night is already dead. Why did he give me the life? Instead of just trading. That was a little strange. Oh no! Now he has stopped the Dynacharge or the Warpaint. I think Dynacharge is meaningless now, so... Okay, play Neonate, put the Warpaint on him. Because he will just block the Shred Freak. Is there any synergy for being a vampire? Vampiric Fury. Oh, that was pretty good. And we're not playing for that. Wow, that looks a lot better than Nightburst Clutches. Uh-oh, he has another blocker. Oh, Kiba Gang, that's the end of the line. Pretty sweet. Okay, now I really need something. I know Nightburst Clutches is in the graveyard, so I always have that, but now I can't hold anything in my hand. But I don't need that in my hand. Hey, I will grow as well. That's sweet. Okay. Got him with the Blood Crazed Neonate. He still has 3 cards. And that could be anything. Yeah, if I had just drawn land, I would have played out much faster. So we are racing now. But you cannot stop the vampire. Okay, he has an island as well. Basic strategy against the Kiba Gang Kenobi. Make sure your hand is empty. Uh-oh. Not a Mullrifter. Please, not a Mullrifter. I cannot beat the Mullrifter. Please, no Mullrifter. Blind Hunter. Okay, now you are hard to race. Who is he haunting? Now this is just getting out of hand. But one more mana and I can cast the Nightbird's Clutches. I have to attack, so... And I can't use the Nightbird's Clutches. So this is not going very well, is it? Pretty bad trade. I'm sure he was hunting me, yes. No, now he exiles it, haunting target creature. That's the way it works. I forgot how haunt works. Haunting the poor rats. We bump him. There's a lot of 2-offs in this list, especially in the sideboard. But I really like Vampiric Fury. Why isn't that 4-of? Oh, that looked amazing. For all my creatures. Am I dead yet? No, I yet live. Okay, now I can flash back Nightbird's Clutches. How sweet. This is not going to work out, not in this duel. But I will get him in the next one. I don't have a sideboard plan. Please, Domingo, put the sideboard plan on the page. I want something that punishes discard, but we don't really have that. Bloodseeker. Electrickery. Oh, he only has the rats. Fume Spitter isn't a good target for Electrickery. Terminate, perhaps. Perhaps I'm going to take out a creature enchantment and put in Terminate. That's just one card. He doesn't seem to be using the graveyard. Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm putting in Terminate, taking out one of these, I guess. I think Madcap Skills is better. Do you want anything here? I don't think so. Let's get him! Go, go, vampires! Go get him, my vampires. Make him regret being one of the living. Let's make him one of the dead. That didn't sound very epic, did it? Yeah! Let's do this. The vampires are coming. Here we go. We want to play first. And why does this happen? 18 land. Okay, now I see why it happens. Can we play it then? No, of course not. And I'm gonna keep this, of course. And I'm gonna keep the Terminate. Play the Pulse Tracker. And pray. Fume Spitter will really hurt. It will be horrible. There is no Fume Spitter. And now we are talking. Attack him, my vampires! And now I have to ride these two creatures. So what happens when he... if he Ravenous Rats me now, I will throw away the land. But he doesn't. So will I keep the land in hand just to do that? Or save the land? But I need to get the Nightburst Clutches again, so I'm gonna play the land. I'm gonna bolt him in the face. No, I'm not. I'm gonna bolt the creature if I have to. Maybe stumbling on my... Oh my god. Okay, we can't do anything about that. Wouldn't just removal be better than Nightburst Clutches, like Chainish Edict or something? Okay, now I have a 7-turn clock plus the bolt. So if he plays a Core Skyfisher, that would be sweet. But he plays an Aven Riftwatcher. Okay, I could wait. And just let it die. That'll take 3 turns. And he will gain 4 life. Okay, I don't want to waste this. I will then do 6 damage over these 3 turns, so I guess I'll go plus. I'll bolt it then. Now that feels horrible, giving him 4 life. And soon I'm just out of gas. So now I have a 9-turn clock. Unless he finds like a Fume Spitter or... But he can't rely on a blocker because I can deal with that. A Ravenous Rats would be terrible here. I would have to waste the Terminate on it, throw away Nightburst Clutches to it. He still has 6 cards. This could be hard, people. Okay, that's okay, I guess. He just increased the clock for... So I guess if I kill it now, it can't haunt. I can still haunt people. Haunt something. It can haunt the poor Pulse Tracker. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this. His an Ors of Random list that doesn't look very strong. It's just crushing us. We're gonna double the speed of the clock here though. That's always nice. And now if we could draw Vampiric Fury, we can do a ton of damage. No, not a ton of damage. We can do 4 extra damage for just 2 mana. Now just Crypt Rats or Pestilence or something, and it's a Ravenous Rats. That's pretty bad. So discard the Nightburst Clutches, and we have to kill it. I think we have to kill it. Because it stops us. We can't let it trade. So we're discarding that, and we're killing it at the end of turn, unless he plays another creature. Here comes the Dimir Aqueduct. I haven't seen any card draw spells of him. I would really hate the Muldrifter. That would be totally crushing us. Ravenous Rats was definitely a weak point of this deck. Now we don't need to fear a Shinobi at least. Oh, look at that! You're gonna overrun him with the mighty vampire army that can be stopped by one Ravenous Rat. Haha! Vampiric Fury, where are you? Yield to that. And yield to that. So much pain. Esper must die. Uh-oh. He has 6 mana, 4 cards in hand. And he doesn't do anything. Well, I will attack and just play the Blood Crazed Neonate, because that's what I do. At least I get in the pulse tracker damage. We have seen Echoing Decay already. But it's not there. Yeah, we'll risk it all. I should probably have saved the Blood Crazed Neonate. A counterspell. The worst counterspell in the world. Yeah, I want to pay 5 life. Seems like a good deal. Necropotence. No, not really. 5 life for a card. It's a decent deal, isn't it? The vampire sense victory. Can they get it? Go, go, vampires. Even a Muldrifter can't stop us now. The vampires demand their right. Oh no, not that guy. Wow. But we do have the Nightbird's Clutches. So if we find the 4th mana, we can still do it. We can still do it, people. Just 1 mana. He hasn't played the land this turn, so what's in his hand? But there it is. And we flash it back. You can't block. Go, vampires! Go, vampires! Momentary blink. Oh. Ouch. That hurt me so much. So it gets to 10 life. And now I can't waste one of my creatures. I have to wait until... But I have to attack each turn with the Blood Crazed Neonate. So he will block that. So I have to attack with everything. Yeah, that felt horrible. And now he will probably block the Shred Freak, so he can get the Blood Crazed Neonate next turn. Maybe I should just have let it die. Though I'm still getting him down to 4. But he can just blink in 4 life again next turn. He didn't block the Shred Freak, so I don't have to attack next turn. That was a mistake on my part, I think. And it was a mistake on his. But this guy can hold me back forever. He can blink it, he can ninja it as well. I do have direct damage though. Sigh. So close! Madcap skills works here. Raid bombardment is pretty sweet. What if I attack with these two? He blinks it and doesn't block then when I bolt. So that works, right? I attack. He can take the 2 damage. But when I bolt, he will blink it and they won't die. And I will even do 3 damage to him. And now he blocks. And now, of course, he will just not blink. I have to bolt here, so he has to blink. Saving my blocked creature. So get in 1 more damage. And then he goes to 5. But he's not blocking. So now I have lethal if he doesn't have anything. But of course he has something. 3 somethings. That's a land, so 2 somethings. That's interesting. It's an instant, so that card looks super strong. I have no idea why there's just 2 of them. That's sort of the whole payoff for playing a vampire deck, isn't it? Yay! Haha, vampires! Okay, I do think my sideboarding was correct. I might duress a momentary blink, but that's about it. Or journey, but why I have to take out something that actually hurts him. Maybe we should take in duress over... He doesn't have that much removal. Maybe we should take in duress over these things that give us horrible card economy. War paint, but I like madcap skills. Kind of like the Dyna Charge as well, but okay, Dyna Charge is a little bit win more. I'm bringing in the dresses. Let's try that out. Let's see the vampire do fantastic things. What's up with these mulligans? Okay, if you play an 18 land deck, you have to play a number 1 land hands. And this hand has double lacerators. But I only have 10 sources of red mana. So I'm gonna draw red mana 1 time out of 5. So I think I have to mulligan this. My whole hand will be worthless. He has mulligan to 6. And I can't keep this hand. And I have to mulligan again. And this hand is not really going anywhere either. And I'm just gonna keep the 4 card hand. because I don't think going to 3 will ever work. That's pretty good. I still can't do anything. I have to draw another land. And of course I don't have a chance here. There's no way. I have to play the Lacerator, get the Madcap skills on it, or the Bloodcrazed Neonate, and then I have to draw a Swamp. Or a Mountain, actually. Mountain works as well. But much rather a Swamp. He doesn't do anything for the first 2 turns. That's neat for me. And actually Lacerator or Bloodcrazed Neonate with Madcap skills on it would be fantastic, but of course I don't draw it. I'm simply not going to 3 cards because the chance of winning on 3 cards is almost 0. So I think I'm better off just trying to get this. Bloodcrazed Neonate. So he must not have removal. That's like Echoing Decay is just death here. Or Doomblade. Glad he didn't wait for my Madcap skills, because I would have used it, I promise you. And that would have been my doom. Okay, I think I'm better off casting a 2 toughness spell. Can I even go Lacerator here? Yeah, I think I will, just because I know he has the Fume Spitters. So why didn't I go Lacerator immediately? I don't know. It's... I don't think it matters that much. But it wasn't very... It wasn't sound reasoning on my part. No Muldrifter, no Muldrifter. No Muldrifter. It's the Fume Spitter, but he can't stop me. Nobody can. Because I got those Madcap skills. The Rift Watcher. Uh-oh, now he can actually block. That wasn't good. So just terminate the Rift Watcher and attack. Or just play more creatures. Terminate the Rift Watcher because we don't want him getting in with an Okiba Shinobi. Yeah, let's do that. Also, he can't do any blinking tricks. Of course, he can get in Okiba Shinobi next turn, but that will be a problem for next turn then. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked here. He does block. Getting my vampire down to 1/1. So I have him down to 24 life. Maybe he's flooding this game. It's another Rift Watcher. But this time I let him ninja me because now or will I? Or will I just play Child of Night and try to get Madcap skills onto that? Because he could have... He could easily have Haunting Echoes now. And play black creatures better than playing... yeah, I'm gonna do nothing, play Child of Night. So what if he actually does hit me with Okiba Gang? I'm not gonna drop the Madcap skills, because I'm gonna put them on Child of Night and be able to raise him. Yeah, this is gonna be what it is. It is the Okiba Gang. And he will replay the Rift Watcher. No! Oh god, Fume Spitter of course puts a stop to everything. I'll put this on the Lacerator. Meaning that he probably kills it instead of the other guy. I will attack. I will play the Bloodcraze Neonate to avoid Echoing Decay. He's down to 1 card. I get in 3 damage and get him down to 23. No! Okay, that was the way he did it. Of course, that's the way you do it. Well played. Here's the Neonate. Now I can start emptying my hand with Madcap skills and Pulse Tracker next turn. And I still think Madcap skills goes on the Child of Night, forcing him to use Soul Reap. What is that? Destroy target non-green creature. Okay. Well, that works. Pretty sweet. That was a good card. Shrieking Grotesque. Oh, without the... okay. So the rest wasn't very good. But this is pretty good. Yeah, including the rest might have been a mistake. Only good when you draw it. In the starting hand. But this is a major life swing. No, you can't do that. That's not the way Menace works. He's down to 4 minutes. And Pulse Tracker. And bye-bye Rift Watcher. I like the way this is going. But can I really do 23 points of damage? Do I trade the Pulse Tracker here? I think I do. I play the Child of Night and then I can attack with Child of Night and Rakdos Shred Freak next turn. And I still get to do damage with the Pulse Tracker. Madcap skills. Oh god, I remember that card from RTR draft. It is RTR, right? And not the second expansion. I think so. Child of Night. Now we're going to do 7 damage a turn. Draw another land, please. And I'm going to do 9 damage next turn. Now you can draw one of those blinks. I'm warning him about the time, because I don't want this to finish about time. I didn't see madcap skills. That's an advantage of using more unusual cards in your deck, of course. He kept the card in hand. Should I duress it? Hell, why not? Maybe it's something that can only be used during attacks. It wasn't. Here they come, the awesome vampires. Scoring 9 points of damage, and we have lethal, people. We have lethal. He was at 26 life and we just took him in a corner and the vampires just hit him all over. Oh no! What about Lone Missionary? Yeah, what about him? Let's just hit the guy with all we have. He can't stop the menace. Am I really gonna throw the lifelinker in here? Yeah, I'm gonna attack with all creatures to score as much damage as possible. I'm at 37. Getting back to teetering peaks. And now he has to do something fantastic to survive. Will the vampires prevail? Okay, I'm teetering peaksing him. Carnarium looks out of place in this deck as well, because we have nothing costing a lot of mana. Of course, it's easier to get to the flashback for Bump in the Night. Yes! Vampires! Shout out to Domingo for this fantastic deck, and you will see this again in the Pauper Gauntlet starting on Sunday the 22nd. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGathStrat, Facebook /MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, magicgatheringstrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and cardhoarder.com. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat.